you gotta wonder about the quality. Do I have to read it to you? It says Mexico, assembled in Borg Warner. I think it should say Borg Warner, assembled in Mexico. Okay guys, it's fully broken down, including taking off the second gear servo lever. So we gotta change that one. Here's the rest of the parts. So now basically, let's start cleaning. We have to clean, we have to change some of the rings, and start resetting it up. Clean. Let's brag back in. Let's start going through everything and putting it back in. Okay, we put the two new governor seal rings on this shaft, lubricated everything with tranny fluid, and slipped the shaft in. So now we have the output shaft in, bearings on, governors on, the reluctor for the parking pole is on, the spraying is in, and there's your output shaft. So let's move on. Okay, the lone reverse servo, you take it apart, they give you a new snap ring, you put a shim in there, so this spring is pretty much useless at this point. That's all done. I put a new seal in there, set it aside. And next we have to put the special spring in, and that should be fun to compress. Okay, the lone reverse accumulator is done. We put the shim in there, the new snap ring, the extended spring, and we compress that bad boy down. Took me a little guy to do that one. So let's get that strut rod on here and move on. Okay, so we got the lone reverse band in with a little strut. Obviously we got the servo in. I just did what they said to do on the kick down servo, and basically you press this one in as hard as you can and you run the small screwdriver up through the test port. Now I'll push that down, take the screwdriver out, and it'll be on the snap ring. This one you had to use a compressor to do it. Okay, we're good. Now we got the two rods here. We have the two levers here. Okay, this is what came out. Looks like it says 2.8 or 2.9. This one's a 5.0. We're going to change the ratio. You can see the shape is different. You can see there's a big difference in the way they're shaped. So we're going to put this thing in the unit. We're going to put this in the unit with this pin and this plug in the front. Okay, we're not doing so good. Here's that lever. Pin doesn't fit. Goes in about 1/4 inch and stops. The other side it doesn't go in at all. I just called them on the phone. And here's the way it fits into the other one. Perfect. Nice machine fit. No rocking the way it should. Called them on the phone and explained to them the original one has a chamfer on both ends. Fits nice. This one they started to chamfer it. The side isn't. I said the inside's very rough. And they said they never had this problem before. They're looking to and get back to me. So I have a total of at least an hour on the phone with them today, just because of parts that weren't right in the kit, being unable to see the picture at all, and now this. So last time I used the kit. Okay, we're going to put our two drums together, put them in. Same 60. Good. We're going to add check it. Okay, low reverse. Most of the hissing is coming right out of this blowgun right here. It leaks. And we got the kick down, the second gear. Still haven't changed the fulcrum. Okay. hear them? You mostly hear the hiss from here. But yeah, they're all good. The end play is good. Tail shaft is still dirty. Spotless on the inside, but dirty on the outside. The bottom of it's dirty. I had run out of cleaner. And you can't check end play unless you have the tail shaft on. So, because it locks it right there. That better. So, with that said, we'll probably pop that tail shaft back off and clean it. Just not today. And we're waiting on this lever. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. They wanted proof. They wanted proof that I bought it. They need me to fax them a receipt before B&M will send me a lever. You would think they were going out of business. So with that said, they might send me another lever and it still might not fit. There might be a whole rash of these things that don't fit. Who knows? I'm going to take my lever and see if we can give it a slight hone. Try and get the pin in there. I got nothing to lose at this point. It doesn't fit. So as long as I could hone it straight, we should be good. And we'll see what the deal is. Because I can't have this thing rocking all over the place either. You know, it's got to be a decent fit. And it definitely cannot bind. So it has play this way, but it doesn't really rock. So none of these bands are adjusted. I just did them till they touched. You know what I mean? Left a hair bit of free play. I didn't want to overextend anything when I was there checking it. No more Q-minus spring. There's a blocker rod in there that holds it all the way up. Now the valve body's just going to keep it there. So that's not going to do anything anymore. And I guess we should be okay. I'll never get another one of these kits again. Too much... if you do them every single day, and you got the stuff memorized, you're golden. But if you don't know what their modifications are and you rely on the pictures, I can't see the pictures at all. At all. They wanted me to put this orifice plug in here, and I could barely make out these holes when I put it in there. I was hoping I got it right. So, you're sitting there with almost a magnifying glass looking at blops. You know what I mean? Because there's 1,000 dots on the page from them photocopying it. And it's funny, the first thing I said to them on the phone was, on the first conversation, was that you guys photocopied it so many times I can't read it. And they blew right by it, they didn't even care. So, I think that says a lot right there. There are other kits out there. Maybe next go at it, we'll try a different kit.